Well, AJ now, he was smiling earlier, but the smile away from his face after that ring entrance.
Wait a second, Lazz has got eyes for referee Andy Thomas.
Is there anything in the rule book about kissing an official?
Can we do something about that? Thank you, AJ Styles, for not having to make us do that. AJ is on top of Lazz, and I think Lazz kind of like that.
That's the problem. I mean, when you get Lazz in that horizontal position.
I tell you, I'm talking about Greco-Roman wrestling. I think Lazz likes the Greco part a lot. And I can't believe I just said that. Uh-oh, trying to cop a feel. Lazz on referee Andy Thomas. Did I just say cop a feel?
Yes, you did, on national television.
Great. Mom will be very upset.
And now Lazz on top of AJ.
Doing a bit of the grind. I don't think Lou Thez won any titles by doing that, but it's actually won Lazz more matches than not. Not directly.
Apparently you forget how he started his 5th title reign.
Fill me in on this later. Maybe if you can email me, I'd actually appreciate that more. Looks like the crowd here at the
Lazz is leading the crowd in a chant that I really can't repeat, but I do have to say, I will say this. Hello, Kettle. This is Pot. You're black.
Very good.
Oh, beautiful. A sweet leg sweep by AJ.
But I also might point out, too, certainly that Lazz seems to have things going his way. Oh, dear. That move's kind of hard to swallow. Sorry.
AJ fighting his way out of that.
Now, you might point out, too, and I've mentioned this point before, is as much as Lazz has a lot of things going his way, although not this split second, we're talking about AJ Styles here. For my money, perhaps the best competitor in NWA Wildside. And then considering the quality of athletes in the dressing room here, that's saying quite a lot. But AJ Styles, he's hot stuff.
A strong statement, and you know, I may not like his affiliation with the NWA Elite, but I have all the respect in the world for the ability of AJ Styles as a professional wrestler. Rookie of the Year here in 1999, former television champion, and quite frankly, there's going to be a lot more gold in this kid's future.
Well, you know that's the case. As much as you guys talk about the Hardy brothers and all the guys who have come through here to gone on to the WWF and WCW, you'll be saying the same things about AJ Styles this time next year. Just you wait and see.
Well, you're saying I'm still going to be stuck here in a year from now?
Count on it.
Lazz thrown to the outside. And
don't you read the sheets, Al?
You know something I don't?
Oh, so you're the one.
Bailey with that boot to Lazz.
Hey, that boot has figured into a couple of things in this hour. It helped win the NWA Elite into the finals of the tag team tournament, which I believe may even be next.
That's right. NWA Elite versus Scotty Wren in that finals still to come. And you know, whether it's that belt, whether it's Bailey's shoe, it's always something.
Thank you, Rosanna Dana. It's always something.
It's always something. And AJ.
That's true. If you just joined us now, I might point out you may have left somebody out, but no, Scotty Wren is involved in the tag team tournament all by himself. He has no tag team partner. It's a miracle he's advanced as far as he has right now, but he's injured. He took a major head injury last week, but he's here all by himself, and he's facing 2 members of the NWA Elite later on for all the marbles in this edition of NWA Wildside.
Over the last 8 months, Scotty Wren's career path basically has alienated him from the entire dressing room here in Wildside. And, you know, whether it was the right career move or not, we'll see, but it's a fact. He has no one.
It's truly a one-man show, and he's going to have to come up with the goods, and Scotty Wren's done it before in his current physical state. That's a big question mark.
And now AJ has the right arm of Lazz, and oh, incredible vertical leap, and oh, flips over and takes Lazz up and over.
That AJ is incredible. It's almost impossible to call a match with AJ Styles. He does so much within the confinement of a very short wrestling match. It's impossible to call. He's actually raising the bar week after week here at Wildside, and in his own way, so is Lazz.
The thing is, we've seen AJ in the weeks and months.
Oh, actually, I think Lazz is lowering AJ's bar.
This is true, good point, but AJ He has several different moves which he uses as what we call a finisher. Oh, Bailey grabbing the leg of Lazz, and Lazz chasing Bailey.
And this is like the second time we've seen Bailey run for his life. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Give him some sugar, Lazz.
Uh-oh. We're about to see Lazz get biblical on Jeff G. Bailey.
Come on, give him a kiss.
Oh, hope you had your shots. Oh, dear. That's a kiss of a different sort from AJ Styles, coming in from the ceiling right on top of Lazz.
And that's the kiss that didn't miss.
Wow, we're going back a ways here, aren't we, here, Al?
And now Bailey with a boot to Lazz. Lazz trying to fight his way back. But AJ has a number of different maneuvers that he uses to defeat his opponent, to prepare for a match against him, because he has all those moves in his repertoire.
Incredible, too. And since actually he's been affiliated with Jeff G. Bailey, he's taken a lot of the attack a bit more of a ground base, throwing a lot of his opponents off track, because they know AJ Styles as this flying guy from all over the place. Since Jeff G. Bailey came into the picture, he's kept things much more down to earth. Still does the flying, but more lower center of gravity, so to speak, and much more violent.
Yeah, aggressive and violent have been added to his package.
Oh yeah, and those great abs too.
And the abs, and there we've seen that before, that drop kick.
Into a great lariat that also did not miss. But the crowd is right behind Lazz, and talk about go behind. Little Lazz favorite moves.
Without a doubt. Oh, but AJ right back up with a clothesline.
Clothesline definitely been the order of the day, too. Typically, clotheslines don't figure too heavily in an AJ Styles match. Also, not too much in a Lazz match. Obviously, strategies that both opponents never would have anticipated.
Well, both men are trying to surprise their opponent with something not normally in their arsenal.
That's the key. But so far, it has not resulted in the defeat of either opponent. And AJ Styles is getting his fill of the fans at the ringside. And I think he's had his fill of Lazz at this point, too.
Yeah, but these fans causing quite the distraction for AJ. Oh, unceremoniously dumping Lazz to the floor.
Uh-oh, Jeff G. Bailey looks kind of shifty. Well, he always looks kind of shifty. Oh, Jeff G. Bailey jams Lazz's head right into the ring apron. Boy, Bailey is more involved than he's ever been involved in these matches.
Yeah, well, I mean, this whole thing with Lazz and fellow NWA.
Oh, dear! Wait a second.
And now AJ back with the advantage. Oh, no, Lazz reverses it, coming in. AJ plants him up and over, but oh, rams his head in the top turnbuckle, quickly up to the top rope. Drop kick by Lazz takes Styles down.
You see how quickly Lazz vaulted up to the top rope? Smart move. Don't give your opponent any time to rest, because AJ Styles is among the smartest in the business. You don't want to do that. Smart move on the part of Lazz.
A lot of people think Lazz is all gimmick, so to speak, but really he can go in the ring with just about anyone here in Wildside, as he's been going with AJ in this great matchup this week on Wildside.
Again, much more of a contest than we ever would have guessed. Not as much flash as you may have expected with both of these opponents, and yet it's a riveting match. Both these guys have taken each other to task.
AJ has been concentrating on that left arm of Lazz. Perhaps he knows something we don't.
Well, obviously the left arm of Lazz is hurting now, much more so than it did before the beginning of the match.
But now he's got AJ down on his knees. AJ slow to get up.
Britney
Spears! Oh, no!
On referee Andy Thomas. And, okay, I guess we probably could have seen this one coming. Here comes Onyx. Not exactly the best friend of Lazz, although I think Lazz wouldn't mind that. Now we have the NWA Elite, at least one member of it, Onyx, involved here, helping his buddy AJ Styles out of a jam.
These guys don't need this. Both these men, AJ and Onyx, are incredible athletes. They don't need to cheat. They don't need to double team. Oh, beautiful splash by AJ.
An incredible body splash. See the height that he got on that?
And there's your three. I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud of that, AJ Styles.
I don't think AJ Styles cares, really. He took care of Lazz. Didn't have to put up with any more lap dances. He took out a lot more aggravation and a lot more abuse from Lazz than a lot of people have, and he's happy this match is over, even if it did involve having his friend Onyx get involved. Whoa! The super kick from Jeff Bailey. Did I just say that? The super kick? Oh, Silky Boo Boo! Adam Jacobs in the ring to save Lazz.
Pile driver! They just pile drive Lazz in the ring.
Oh, Lazz is now, he's 2 inches shorter following that pile driver. And now the American male's in to save Lazz.
Another favorite tactic of the NWA in recent weeks, this double team and pile driver stuff. I'm going to have to look into that situation.
Oh, I'm sure Lazz right now is recovering after all that punishment following that devastating pile driver. Oh, no, good heavens! He planted a wet one, sort of, on referee Andy Thomas. I wonder if Lazz will come to life knowing that he's in the ring now with the American males.
I wonder what... Wait a second.
The crowd is lazzing up.
Lazz slowly getting back up to his feet. I think he wants to thank him. Oh.
I think they would have preferred a handshake, Lazz, but regardless, it's AJ Styles with the victory here, and Lazz one of those rare defeats, despite a credible showing from both opponents. But it took the NWA Elite, it took Onyx running in, involving that match for AJ Styles to come out victorious.
A 2-on-1 situation, and speaking of 2-on-1 situations, we've got one, and it's legal coming up. NWA Elite Scotty Red Tag Team titles on the line.